consider avoiding these 10 vegetables for your well-being. It's important for seniors to be aware of potential hidden dangers that could affect their well-being. Many of us have been raised with the understanding that vegetables are beneficial for our health. These foods are frequently the cornerstone of a well-rounded diet, as suggested by healthcare professionals, nutrition experts, and official health recommendations. Have you ever considered that certain vegetables, particularly for those over 50, might be doing more harm than good without you even realizing it? It's worth exploring this topic further. It may come as a surprise, but it's indeed true. Some vegetables might be placing additional stress on your kidneys, causing unexpected spikes in your blood sugar levels, and potentially leading to significant joint inflammation, often without your awareness. What adds to the concern is this: one of the most surprising vegetables might be waiting for you in your fridge or freezer, ready to be part of your next meal. For many years, these foods have been celebrated as superfoods, recognized for their rich fiber content, vitamins, and minerals. As you reach the age of 50, it's important to recognize that your body begins to process food in a different way. What may have felt harmless in your 30s or 40s could now be contributing to potential risks for kidney issues, digestive problems, arthritis flare-ups, and unexplained fatigue. Stay with me throughout this video, as I'm excited to share the 10 vegetables that seniors may want to reduce or avoid altogether. This information can help protect their kidneys, minimize inflammation, and prevent digestive discomfort. Some of these may be familiar to you, as they often make an appearance on your dinner plate. Let's get started. Before we dive into the list, we'd love for you to take a moment to support this channel. If you're interested in enhancing your health and discovering valuable tips to stay strong, prevent illness, and age gracefully, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe today. Be sure to activate the notification bell. This way, you'll always be updated with videos that can support you and your loved ones in maintaining better health for an extended period. Your support enables us to connect with even more individuals who can benefit from this essential information. Let's dive in and begin our journey together. 1. Peas, the delightful surprise you may have overlooked. Peas can truly enhance any meal, adding both flavor and nutrition. These little gems are not only colorful but also brimming with important nutrients such as protein, fiber, and essential vitamins. These ingredients are essential for enhancing casseroles, soups, side dishes, and salads. It's important to be aware of the potential risks that can come with these small green spheres, particularly as we grow older. One of the most interesting aspects of peas is their surprisingly high glycemic load. Peas, unlike spinach or kale, can break down into sugar quite rapidly during digestion. This can lead to an unexpected spike in your blood sugar levels. As we age, seniors may experience a natural decrease in insulin sensitivity, which can result in challenges like fatigue, energy dips, and the potential for long-term insulin resistance. It's important to be aware of these changes and take proactive steps to manage them effectively. As time goes on, this can increase your chances of developing or worsening type 2 diabetes. However, there are additional challenges beyond just sugar. Peas contain a good amount of purines, which are compounds that break down into uric acid in the body. It's important to note that while some uric acid is a normal part of our body's processes, seniors may need to be particularly mindful of maintaining balanced levels to support their health. This accumulation can settle in the joints, resulting in painful gout attacks, which often affect the feet and toes. It's important to be aware that even if you haven't had gout, high uric acid levels can still play a role in the development of kidney stones. These stones can lead to significant discomfort and may affect kidney function if not addressed. Staying informed about your health is a proactive step towards prevention. Additionally, it's important to note that peas can sometimes lead to digestive discomfort for some individuals. It's common for many seniors to experience feelings of bloating, gas, or sluggishness after enjoying peas, often without recognizing them as the source of discomfort. Peas have resistant starches and lectins, which can be challenging for an aging digestive system to handle. Understanding this can help you make informed choices about your diet. As we age, our bodies tend to produce fewer digestive enzymes, which can make it a bit more challenging to break down peas. This may result in fermentation in the gut, causing gas and some abdominal discomfort. Understanding this can help us make informed choices about our diet. If you've noticed some unexplained bloating, frequent flatulence, or mild stomach cramps, it's worth considering that peas could be contributing more than you realize. 2. Asparagus. The hidden kidney stressor asparagus is frequently regarded as a wonderful vegetable. This food is packed with antioxidants, fiber, and essential vitamins such as A, C, E, and K. Numerous doctors suggest incorporating it into heart-healthy, weight loss, and anti-aging diets. However, there's an aspect you may not be aware of. Asparagus might be contributing to joint discomfort, causing dehydration, and putting extra strain on your kidneys, often without you being aware of it. It's important to be aware that asparagus, much like peas, contains a significant amount of purines, which can be a concern for some individuals. This may pose challenges for seniors. As purines break down into uric acid, it's important to be aware that they can accumulate in your joints. This buildup may lead to gout and can exacerbate arthritis symptoms, so staying informed about this process is beneficial for managing your health. Many seniors might attribute these symptoms to the natural aging process, but it's worth considering that asparagus could be contributing to underlying inflammation. It's important to be aware that asparagus can have a diuretic effect, which is something to consider when incorporating it into your diet. Yes, it can lead to increased urination, which might seem like a detox benefit at first. However, it's important to be aware that this can result in serious dehydration, especially in older adults. As you reach the age of 50, it's common for your body to retain less water, and your sense of thirst may not be as strong as it once was. This can lead to situations where you might not notice dehydration until it becomes a concern. Staying hydrated is essential for your overall well-being. Dehydration can lead to increased joint pain, dizziness, confusion, and muscle cramps, and it can also put additional strain on your kidneys, which may already be under stress. It's important to drink enough water to support your body's needs. For individuals with mild kidney issues, it's important to be cautious, as this vegetable might inadvertently exacerbate the situation. The frequent urination that can occur after eating asparagus may lead your kidneys to work harder to filter fluids. This increased demand can sometimes exceed their capacity, which could potentially contribute to kidney issues over time. If you've been feeling more tired, dizzy, or stiff after adding asparagus to your meals, it could be a good idea to take a moment to reassess your diet. 3. Corn can be a surprising factor in blood sugar levels. Corn is a widely enjoyed vegetable around the globe. You'll discover corn in many delightful forms, such as corn on the cob, popcorn, cornmeal, cornflakes, tortillas, chips, and even as high-fructose corn syrup in countless processed foods. Although corn is frequently promoted for its fiber content and essential nutrients like B vitamins and magnesium, it's important to consider some potential concerns regarding its impact on senior health. Corn can be a bit challenging for digestion, so it's important to be mindful of how it affects your body. The human digestive system finds it challenging to break down cellulose, which is a key part of corn's outer shell. It's quite common to see undigested corn in your stool from time to time. Although younger individuals with robust digestion may not face significant issues, seniors frequently encounter slower digestion and a decrease in enzyme production, which can exacerbate the situation. It's important to be aware of corn's high glycemic index, as it can have implications for your health. It can lead to sudden increases in blood sugar levels, much like what happens with refined carbohydrates. For seniors who may be at risk for insulin resistance or diabetes, it's important to be mindful of corn, as it can significantly elevate blood sugar levels. This can result in energy dips, mood fluctuations, and potentially lead to neuropathy over time. Staying informed about dietary choices can help manage these risks effectively. Additionally, corn contains a significant amount of omega-6 fatty acids. While these can be beneficial in moderation, consuming them in excess may lead to increased chronic inflammation, which can affect joint health, trigger arthritis flare-ups, and impact cardiovascular well-being. It's important to remember its connection to hidden additives. Modern corn is frequently genetically modified and treated with pesticides such as glyphosate. These practices could potentially impact the gut microbiome and may affect kidney function over time. Research indicates that being exposed to specific herbicides utilized in corn farming may exacerbate inflammation and oxidative stress, which are important factors in age-related diseases. While corn may seem like a healthy option, it's important to be aware that it can impact your blood sugar control, digestion, and kidney health. Staying informed about your food choices can help you make the best decisions for your well-being. 3. Corn, often seen as a delightful treat, may have some unexpected concerns to consider. Corn is widely regarded as a delightful and adaptable vegetable. From enjoying fresh corn on the cob at summer barbecues to savoring popcorn at the movies, corn-based products truly surround us in delightful ways. You can find it in many processed foods, often listed as corn syrup, cornmeal, or cornstarch. It's good to be aware of these ingredients when making choices about what to eat. While corn is often celebrated for its fiber content, antioxidants, and essential nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins, it's important to be aware of some significant health concerns it may pose, particularly for older adults. One of the key challenges with corn is how it can be difficult to digest. Unlike leafy greens or softer vegetables, corn has cellulose, a type of fiber that can be a bit challenging for the human digestive system to fully break down. For younger individuals, this may only cause slight discomfort, but for seniors, whose digestion often slows down with age, it can lead to ongoing challenges like bloating, abdominal cramps, gas, and constipation. For individuals dealing with digestive disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulosis, it's important to note that corn could potentially worsen symptoms. This might lead to more frequent flare-ups, making them more challenging to manage. It's important to note that corn has a high glycemic index, which is something to keep in mind. This indicates that it transforms swiftly into sugar in your bloodstream, leading to sudden increases in blood sugar levels, which are often followed by quick declines. For seniors managing insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, incorporating corn into their diet can pose challenges for blood sugar control. It's important to be mindful of how certain foods can impact overall health. Consistently experiencing sugar spikes can lead to weight gain, fatigue, and poor circulation, and may also result in serious issues such as nerve damage or vision loss. It's important to be aware of these potential effects on your health. Corn can also pose a hidden risk, potentially leading to kidney damage. Consistently elevated blood sugar levels can significantly contribute to the development of diabetic kidney disease. Consuming too much corn can lead to repeated insulin spikes, which may contribute to a decline in kidney function, particularly for those who are already at risk for kidney problems. It's important to be aware that the potential risks extend beyond this issue. Most of the corn that we grow and consume today is genetically modified (GMO) and often treated with pesticides. Recent studies have highlighted important concerns regarding these pesticides, especially glyphosate. They suggest that these substances may impact the balance of gut bacteria, potentially weaken the immune system, and contribute to chronic inflammation. For seniors, the body's ability to eliminate toxins can become less efficient, which may result in the accumulation of chemical residues. This can increase the risk of developing autoimmune disorders, food intolerances, and even cognitive decline as a result of systemic inflammation. Regularly consuming corn, particularly in processed forms such as corn syrup, corn chips, or packaged foods, may contribute to blood sugar imbalances, gut issues, and kidney strain without you even realizing it. Finding balance is important, and opting for organic, non-GMO corn while minimizing processed corn products can be a helpful way to lower certain risks. Mushrooms are fascinating organisms that can add flavor and nutrition to your meals. They come in various types, each with unique characteristics and benefits. Exploring different varieties can enhance your culinary experiences and provide valuable nutrients for your health. A remarkable food that acts as a toxin absorber, cleverly marketed as a superfood. Mushrooms are often celebrated for their impressive nutritional profile, packed with antioxidants, fiber, B vitamins, and beneficial compounds that can support both immunity and brain health. Many seniors choose to include mushrooms in their diets, as they believe it may help support cognitive function and encourage a longer, healthier life. It's important to be aware that while mushrooms can be beneficial, they also carry some potential risks, particularly for older adults. Mushrooms have a unique ability to absorb toxins from their environment, which is an important factor to keep in mind. Mushrooms stand out among vegetables due to their remarkable ability to absorb heavy metals, pollutants, and chemicals from the soil in which they thrive. When grown in contaminated environments, often seen in industrial farming, these plants can take in harmful substances like lead, cadmium, and arsenic. As time goes on, these toxins can gradually accumulate in the body, which may result in organ damage, neurological issues, and declining kidney function. This is especially important to consider for seniors, as their detoxification systems may not work as effectively. It's important to be aware that even store-bought mushrooms can carry risks, especially if they are sourced from farms with inadequate regulations. Another important aspect to consider is a compound known as agarotine, which is particularly present in white button mushrooms. Research indicates that consuming agarotine in large amounts over an extended time may be linked to potential carcinogenic effects. It's important to stay informed about such findings as you make dietary choices. While cooking mushrooms does help to lower agarotine levels, it's important to note that many people prefer them raw in salads or just lightly cooked. This choice can lead to a higher exposure to this potentially harmful compound, so it's good to be aware of it. Mushrooms can be a common allergen, particularly for seniors who might find themselves developing new sensitivities as they age. These substances include fungal proteins that may activate immune responses, which can result in digestive discomfort, skin rashes, respiratory issues, and even joint pain for those who are more sensitive. It's common for many seniors to overlook these symptoms, thinking they are just part of aging, without realizing that mushrooms might be the cause. To ensure you can keep enjoying mushrooms safely, it's important to always cook them thoroughly. This practice helps to neutralize any potential toxins and anti-nutrients, allowing you to savor their deliciousness with peace of mind. Choosing organic varieties whenever you can is a great way to minimize your exposure to pesticides and heavy metals. It's a simple step that can make a positive difference for your health. If you experience symptoms such as bloating, gas, rashes, or unexplained fatigue after consuming mushrooms, it may be helpful to think about reducing your intake or possibly eliminating them from your diet entirely. 5. Cabbage, an unexpected thyroid disruptor. While cabbage is frequently regarded as one of the healthiest vegetables, packed with fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, it's important to be aware of its potential effects on thyroid health. Many people find it beneficial for weight loss, supporting heart health, and enhancing digestion. It's important to note that cabbage can pose some challenges for seniors, particularly for those who have existing thyroid or digestive issues. It's important to consider how cabbage may affect the thyroid gland. Cabbage is part of the cruciferous family, which includes natural compounds known as goitrogens. These substances may affect how well iodine is absorbed, and iodine is crucial for producing thyroid hormones. For seniors with a sluggish thyroid or those diagnosed with hypothyroidism, it's important to be mindful of cabbage consumption, as it may exacerbate symptoms. This could lead to feelings of fatigue, weight gain, depression, cold intolerance, and cognitive challenges. Staying informed about dietary choices can help manage these conditions effectively. Cabbage is a nutritious vegetable that contains raffinose, a complex sugar that can ferment in the gut and lead to gas production. Understanding this can help you manage your digestive comfort while enjoying this healthy food. For seniors, it's important to be aware that slower digestion and lower stomach acid can sometimes lead to discomfort when consuming cabbage. This may result in bloating, cramping, gas, and even acid reflux. Being mindful of how certain foods affect your body can help you make better dietary choices. It's common for these symptoms to be dismissed as just part of getting older, but they might actually be linked to how your body is processing cabbage. Understanding this connection can be helpful. It's important to note that cabbage can sometimes exacerbate symptoms for individuals with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulitis, potentially leading to discomfort such as bloating and digestive issues. There are definitely safer ways to enjoy cabbage that you can explore. Fermented options such as sauerkraut and kimchi can help lessen the goitrogenic effect while also providing beneficial probiotics that promote gut health and enhance digestion. Cooking cabbage well through methods like boiling, steaming, or sautéing can help minimize its potential negative impacts on digestion and thyroid function. If you have thyroid issues or experience chronic bloating, consider limiting your intake of raw cabbage. Instead, you might find it beneficial to choose fermented or cooked varieties in moderation. 6. Eggplant can be an unexpected source of inflammation for some individuals. Eggplant is a cherished vegetable, particularly in Mediterranean and Asian dishes. Its wonderful capacity to absorb flavors, combined with its low-calorie content and rich texture, makes it a fantastic option for healthy recipes. For many seniors, eggplant may be quietly linked to issues like inflammation, digestive discomfort, and joint pain. Eggplant is part of the nightshade family, which also features familiar vegetables such as tomatoes, potatoes, and bell peppers. It's great to explore the connections between these foods. Nightshades have a natural chemical known as solanine. For some individuals who are sensitive, this can lead to increased inflammation or make existing inflammation worse. It's important to be aware of how your body reacts to these foods. For seniors dealing with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, gout, or other inflammatory conditions, it's important to be aware that eating eggplant might lead to increased pain, joint stiffness, or swelling. Staying informed can help manage these symptoms effectively. Eggplant does have oxalates, which are compounds that may contribute to the formation of kidney stones, particularly for those who are more susceptible to oxalate buildup. It's important to be aware of this if you have a history of kidney stones. Seniors who have experienced kidney stones or have chronic kidney disease should be mindful when including eggplant in their diet regularly. The tough skin and small seeds may lead to irritation in the digestive tract, which can result in bloating, acid reflux, and abdominal discomfort. This is especially important to consider for seniors who have gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or a sensitive stomach. Additionally, eggplant may cause mild allergic reactions in certain individuals, which can result in symptoms like itching, tingling in the mouth, or digestive discomfort. It's important to recognize that these symptoms may sometimes be misinterpreted as unrelated problems, yet they could actually indicate an intolerance that your body is trying to communicate. For a safer eggplant experience, be sure to cook it thoroughly. When you bake, roast, or grill eggplant, it effectively breaks down solanine and softens those tough fibers. This process makes it gentler on your system, which is a great benefit for enjoying this versatile vegetable. Removing the skin before cooking can help minimize any potential discomfort you might experience. For seniors experiencing joint pain or chronic inflammation, it might be beneficial to consider limiting eggplant in their diet or replacing it with vegetables that are easier on the gut. 7. Potatoes can be surprising when it comes to their impact on blood sugar levels. Potatoes are widely regarded as a beloved comfort food. Mashed, baked, roasted, or fried, these versatile ingredients are a beloved staple in many homes and cuisines around the world. While their creamy texture and delightful flavor are appealing, it's important to be aware of potential concerns for seniors, such as blood sugar spikes and the effects of accelerated aging. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, GI, indicating that they quickly convert into glucose after you eat them. For younger individuals who have good insulin sensitivity, this may not pose a significant issue. For seniors, particularly those managing type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome, these spikes in sugar levels can significantly impact overall health. These factors can contribute to feelings of fatigue, weight gain, and increased belly fat. Over time, they may also lead to serious issues affecting the nervous system, cardiovascular health, and kidneys. Frying potatoes can actually lead to even more concerns. French fries, hash browns, and potato chips can be quite calorie-dense, and it's important to note that they also contain acrylamides. These are harmful chemicals that can form when foods are cooked at high temperatures. Being aware of this can help you make more informed choices about your food. Acrylamides are associated with inflammation, oxidative stress, and potentially cancer. For seniors experiencing arthritis, joint pain, or chronic fatigue, it's important to be mindful that fried potatoes may exacerbate symptoms and prolong discomfort. Baked potatoes can be a healthier choice compared to fried ones, but they may still present some challenges. Without the fiber-rich skin, these foods can lead to quick energy crashes, which may leave you feeling hungry again soon after eating. Maintaining a stable weight and balanced metabolism can be challenging, particularly as we age. It's important to be mindful of these changes and find ways to support our bodies through this process. Looking for a more effective option? Consider incorporating sweet potatoes into your meals. These options are packed with fiber, have a lower glycemic impact, and are abundant in beta-carotene and antioxidants. When enjoying regular potatoes, it's best to keep the skin on for added nutrients. Opt for boiling or baking them rather than frying to make healthier choices. Managing portion sizes is essential. Being mindful of your potato intake can support your kidney health, help maintain stable blood sugar levels, and contribute to graceful aging. 8. Spinach, a nutritious superfood, may have some effects on kidney health that you should be aware of. Spinach has consistently been recognized as a nutritional powerhouse. This food is rich in vitamin K, iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, and it may offer benefits such as enhanced brain function, better heart health, and support for your immune system. However, when considering kidney health, it's important to note that spinach may not be as harmless as it appears. This leafy green contains a significant amount of oxalates, which are natural compounds that can bind with calcium in the kidneys. This process may lead to the formation of calcium oxalate stones, the most prevalent type of kidney stone. These stones may lead to significant discomfort, including pain, nausea, vomiting, and potential urinary blockages. As we age, our kidney function can change, which may increase the risk of kidney stones for seniors. It's important to be mindful of our dietary choices, and consuming spinach in large amounts might not be the best option for everyone. However, kidney stones are not the only concern to be aware of. It's important to be aware that a high intake of oxalates can affect calcium absorption. This is particularly crucial for seniors, as maintaining strong bones is essential for preventing osteoporosis and fractures. In other words, consuming excessive amounts of spinach might be having the opposite effect on your bones, potentially making them weaker instead of stronger. So, is it time to say goodbye to spinach completely? That may not be the case. The way you prepare is important. Boiling or steaming spinach is a great way to lower its oxalate content effectively. Pairing spinach with calcium-rich foods such as yogurt, cheese, or fortified plant milks is a great way to reduce oxalate absorption. This simple practice can support your bones and kidneys effectively. It's important to remember that moderation plays a crucial role. If you enjoy spinach in your smoothies or salads every day, it might be a good idea to reduce your intake or try incorporating some lower oxalate greens such as romaine, arugula, or butter lettuce for variety. 9. Kale is a nutritious leafy green that can be a wonderful addition to your meals. Sometimes, the superfood may not live up to its reputation. Kale has emerged as a popular representation of clean eating. From refreshing green juices to satisfying crunchy chips, this food is celebrated for being one of the most nutrient-rich options out there. Indeed, that's a fact. Kale is a fantastic source of vitamin C, calcium, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which can support your body in combating inflammation and oxidative stress. However, it's important to be aware that this leafy green can have some drawbacks, particularly for older adults. Kale, much like spinach, contains oxalates that may play a role in kidney stone formation if consumed in large amounts, especially when it's raw. It's important to be mindful of your intake. For seniors experiencing declining kidney function or a history of stones, it's important to be aware that this can result in discomfort, infections, or potentially lasting kidney damage. Taking proactive steps can help manage these risks effectively. Kale is a goitrogenic vegetable, which means it has compounds that may affect thyroid function. These compounds play a role in inhibiting iodine uptake, which is essential for the production of thyroid hormones. For seniors who may already be dealing with a sluggish metabolism or hypothyroidism, it's important to be mindful of how certain foods can affect their well-being. Consuming large amounts of kale, particularly in raw forms like smoothies or salads, might lead to feelings of fatigue, coldness, mental fog, or even weight gain. It's always a good idea to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional if you have concerns. What can we do to address this situation? Cooking kale through methods like steaming or sautéing can effectively reduce the levels of oxalates and goitrogens, making it a healthier choice for your kidneys and thyroid. Finding balance is essential in many aspects of life. Incorporate kale into your diet as a delightful addition, rather than consuming it excessively each day. 10 bell peppers can be an unexpected source of inflammation for some individuals. Bell peppers are vibrant and crisp, packed with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and fiber, making them a nutritious addition to your meals. They bring a delightful brightness and flavor to meals, and many individuals consider them a nutritious essential. While these vibrant vegetables are packed with nutrients, they might not be the best choice for everyone, particularly as we age. One challenge is their tough outer skin, which may pose some difficulty in digestion. As we age, it's common for digestion to slow down and stomach acid levels to decrease. This can make bell peppers a bit challenging for some seniors, potentially leading to bloating, gas, acid reflux, or abdominal cramps. It's important to listen to your body and adjust your diet accordingly for comfort. If you've experienced digestive discomfort after enjoying meals with bell peppers, it's possible they could be the underlying cause. It's important to note that bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants. This connection can be quite interesting to explore. These vegetables have solanine, a compound that may contribute to inflammation, especially for individuals with arthritis or autoimmune conditions. It's important to be mindful of this if you fall into those categories. If you're experiencing joint stiffness, swelling, or aching pain, it's worth considering that nightshades, such as bell peppers, could be contributing to your discomfort without you even knowing it. It's important to note that some individuals may have sensitivities or allergies to certain compounds found in bell peppers. It's important to recognize that these sensitivities may manifest as skin irritation, sinus congestion, fatigue, or even vague digestive issues. Often, these symptoms are overlooked or mistakenly linked to aging, but understanding them can lead to better health outcomes. Here's some positive news. There's no need to completely remove bell peppers from your meals. Roasting or peeling them can effectively soften their tough fibers and lower their potential for causing inflammation. Cooking peppers can make them easier on your digestion and reduce the chances of irritating your gut or joints. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you continue to experience symptoms, it might be helpful to try replacing bell peppers with other vegetables that are rich in vitamin C, such as zucchini, carrots, or broccoli. Here you go. These are the 10 vegetables that seniors should be mindful of. Some of these may come as a surprise, such as peas that are high in sugar, spinach that can trigger kidney stones, or bell peppers that may contribute to inflammation. These foods provide valuable nutritional benefits, but it's important to be aware of the potential hidden risks that may increase as we age. The aim is not to cut these vegetables out completely, but rather to gain insight into how they affect your body and to discover the best ways to prepare them. Making small adjustments, such as boiling high-oxalate vegetables, peeling tough skins, or enjoying them in moderation, can significantly enhance your kidney function, joint health, and digestive comfort. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. What vegetable caught you off guard the most? Have you experienced bloating after eating peas or joint pain after having eggplant? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Your experience has the potential to make a positive impact on someone else's journey. If you found this video helpful, we would love for you to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more valuable tips on healthy aging, natural health, and smart nutrition. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, stay resilient, and continue to flourish.